So if you're struggling to grow on Instagram, that might just be about to change. We all know that recently Instagram has been making changes to its algorithm, for better or for worse. I just like to think of it as growing pains. But recently, Instagram CEO Adam Mosseri said something on his Instagram that might just change the game for small creators like yourself.
But also that the average creator gets more reach. And if we're really thoughtful, we can shift more distribution from aggregators, who I think today get more than their fair share of distribution on Instagram, to creators. Particularly small creators, I think we can do more by, because we want to be a platform where anybody can grow an audience.
So they're making changes that will help small creators get more reach on the platform and hopefully see more growth. But what does this mean? Well, in the past, Instagram has favored large creators, and not just because they have a ton of followers, but because they get a lot of engagement such as likes, comments, and shares. But now Instagram wants to favor small creators so they can see the same type of growth that large creators are used to seeing. Meaning that if you're a small creator with only a few thousand followers, you're going to have more opportunities to see growth on Instagram. So basically, they're leveling the playing field. But this doesn't mean that you're going to see growth on your content over the next few months just because they're making changes to the algorithm. There's a reason why these big creators got to where they are currently at today, which I'm going to get to in a second. But first, there's one thing that you need to understand. Instagram is a constant work in progress. I've been saying this for years, but just like anything and everything, eventually it has to evolve. The CEO said it himself.
Also, going to need to evolve because the world is changing quickly and we're going to have to change along with it.
But this is why a lot of us have been feeling like Instagram is currently broken right now. It's because it kind of is. They haven't actually figured out the process of how they're going to evolve yet. They're trying and testing a bunch of new things to see which is the best experience for the users, whether it's us creators or it's the people that consume the content. But what I mean by Instagram as a constant work in progress just means that what has worked in the past doesn't necessarily work today, and what works now isn't necessarily going to work forever. A lot of the growth hacks I've shared around Instagram in the past on my channel aren't necessarily as effective as they are today, and some of them are even completely obsolete. But today, as a small creator on Instagram, what do you need to do? How can you take advantage of these upcoming algorithm changes? Well, if you're a serious content creator, here's a 4-step strategy that I would implement starting today. First of all, keep posting as much as you can. At least one reel, one post, and one story a day. You want to stay active and you want to be trying out all the different types of content. And by the way, that's a minimum. If you can post more, post more. Secondly, don't get discouraged. Again, Instagram is a work in progress, and this means that all types of content are going to see very sporadic growth over the next few weeks, the next few months. While Instagram figure this out, it could be that we get a post that does really well, and then all of a sudden that same style of content doesn't perform at all. Instagram are testing out new algorithms all the time. Remember when they released that feed where it was just like one post at a time, very similar to TikTok? They're constantly making new changes like this and testing new things out. So don't get discouraged. Your growth is going to be up and down over the next few weeks and months. But whoever stick to consistently posting content are going to be the ones that reap the benefits from these algorithm changes. The third thing is that video content is the best type of content. And I know photographers are going to hate this, but if you can, prioritize video content. And I'm not saying only video content, but that should be your main focus. And this isn't entirely because Instagram said, now we're focusing on video. It's because that's what people prefer to consume. And obviously they're going to favor what the majority of people want. Mosseri said this:
I do believe that more and more of Instagram is going to become video over time. We see this even if we change nothing. We see this even if you just look at chronological feed. If you look at what people share on Instagram, that's shifting more and more to videos over time. If you look at what people like and consume and view on Instagram, that's also shifting more and more to video over time, even when we stop changing anything. So we're going to have to lean into that shift.
And now the final thing, the thing that separates you, the small creator, from the big creator, the thing that makes the difference between growth or no growth is, what is it? Number 4, focus on improving and making quality content. And to do that, here's the 2 main things that you can focus on. Firstly, provide value in your content in the form of information, education, or entertainment. Find the reason why people should follow you and then go hard on that. And then secondly, improve the quality of your content. And when I mean quality, I actually mean the packaging. So this is the camera quality, the lighting, the audio quality of your video, and then even the editing. Basically make it easier and more enjoyable to consume watching your content. And if you want an in-depth guide into making better content for your Instagram, watch this video. And if it's not there yet, I haven't made it yet. So subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
We want to do our best by creators, particularly small creators,